Howdy, folks, and welcome back to The Owl House. Today we're going to be watching Season 2, Episode 17, Edge of the World. And I may have figured out the hidden message running with the first letter of each episode title, so I'm not doing that prediction anymore, but I thought of a little something else we could do. Given that we finally met the Collector formally, I guess we technically met them in 208, but we actually got a full scene with them in the last episode, Hollow Mind, and just the way they speak in like the rhymes and riddles and stuff, I'm going to do a little Collector rhyme at the start of each episode. So the fact that we didn't have a prediction for the last episode, I came up with for Hollow Mind. In retrospect, while the Emperor spoke at length of his 9 hues, in the background I missed several important clues because there were a ton of paintings in Belos's mind that were just kind of thrown in the background. And honestly, someone on Discord, plug for the Discord, there's a link for it in the description, by the way, come hang out. I saw all the paintings that were kind of thrown in there, and there's pretty much like a whole episode's length worth of stuff that was just kind of thrown in the background and hidden and left for you to kind of figure out, and that kind of sucks. I mean, I get it, given that they knew how shortened and abbreviated the show is going to be, so that's, you know, a compromise, right? They did what they have to do. The lore's there if you care. It probably doesn't super matter, but given a whole episode dedicated to Belos and his brother, or Billip and Bunter, I think I thought that I wanted to call him, just to keep the bees theme going. And plus we know that it's very, very heavily insinuated that Hunter was built in the image of his brother, right? So we saw some of the flashbacks, but you know, I really want that brother story. But hey, the story that we did get in the pictures looked to be pretty tragic. From what I remember, it was about a week ago that I saw these. The two of them fought, you know, loved to play witch hunter, because I guess I keep forgetting that he is from the 1600s, right? So the Salem witch trials, all the witch trial stuff would have been still going on and all that. Him and his brother liked to play witch hunter. They were drawn into the demon realm by somebody who had access to both realms, it seems. And then the brother seemed to kind of like it there, fell in love with a witch there. And Philip seems to have kind of marked himself up to try to say, like, look, I've been cursed. Oh, look at what magic has done to me. And his brother still was like, hey, it's okay, man. Like I still love you even in your cursed form, because he seemed to be kind of monstrous there, and gave him a hug. And then Philip was like, well, fuck it, I'm just going to kill my brother then. At least that's what I got out of it. That's what it seemed. And then so I guess Billip was stuck there and just kind of, you know, decided to plot his revenge on all of magic kind, and you know, that leads us to current day. So anyway, I said all that to say there's a lot of detail there that I couldn't quite catch. I think in the background I noticed one, I was like, that looks kind of like Hunter in the picture. But in editing and then being shown kind of the high definition, because that's the other thing, they were thrown in there, but they were all kind of torn and tattered, especially the brother. Like a lot of the eyes were kind of like clawed out of the pictures. They were missing kind of, so you didn't even really get full clear looks at them, but it seems as though all the paintings in full glorious high definition are available, and that's what I saw to kind of get that story. So anyway, all that out the way, here is my little Collector rhyme for this episode. So it's titled, what? Edge of the World. So what I wrote down is, we're here at the edge of the world where no one dare goes. But which end is it? Or I guess, which edge is it? The head, the fingers, or the toes? Because, hey, edge of the world, that's all I got. We're literally probably going to be going to one of the extremes of the Titan. I guess there's technically 4 head, fingers, knees, and toes. We've already been to the knee. But, yeah, who knows? I don't know what's in store for me here, so let us scooch over. While I take this opportunity to thank you for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it. Hey, I mentioned the Discord earlier, but also in the description of the video, you'll find a link to my Twitch page. If you'll go over there and give me a follow over there. 2024, I'm trying to meet my follower goal that I set in 2023 and didn't get there. So I'm like 30 7 followers away at this point as of recording. So hey, go give me a follow over on Twitch if you have a Twitch account. I stream over there, but I also co-stream here to YouTube. So hey, just come watch my video game streams when I do them. Also, if you would like access to full uncut reactions as I put them up and a little early, go check out the Patreon or channel memberships here. The $3 tier over on Patreon or channel memberships here gives you early access to the edited cuts of these as soon as I get them done. But the $6 tier over on Patreon gives you access to the full uncut, full reactions to these with the full episode in there. I'm getting better at plugging this as I go. But hey, if either of those options sound good to you, click either the join button here or follow the link to the Patreon down in the description. Now with all that out the way, oh yeah, I have an armadillo over here. I have T over here. I don't know. I had the armadillo over here still from Halloween, so I was like, he can join me for a video, right? I mean, we just had a rough episode, so probably no death and destruction in this one, hopefully. And then my tea for this one is a new tea. For Christmas, my mom got me a box of lavender mint tea. So hey, as always, what are you drinking? I usually forget to ask for comments until the end of these videos, but give me some fake spoilers. Give me some fake spoilers on what's left for me in the series, because we are running out of series to watch, and that makes me really sad. I've been loving the Owl House, and it's been really, really good for the channel. But now, with all that out the way, let's finally get started with Owl House Season 2, Episode 17, Edge of the World, starting up in 3, 2, 1, go.
Wow, King.
What's King cooking?
This looks great.
Ooh, why is Luce dressed up in her Grom outfit?
Hooty hoot! We have visitors!
They're here.
What?
Welcome to the Owl House, folks. Hope this place wasn't too hard to find.
Not at all. Thank you for having us.
King of
What the
Bats,
shit is this?
You made it!
Wouldn't have missed it for the world, son. I'm so happy we saw that video of yours. Now maybe after dinner we can have a nice game of catch.
Really?
Prince of brothers, prince of sisters, do you have something to say
I'm-
to your big bro?
Did they say baby brother to King? I'm fucking confused here. I know we're probably about to get the intro, but I am speechless given the fact that I haven't said a single word after they showed up on screen. I'm confused because of at the end of Hootie's door, we saw Kevin Michael Richardson, you know, Big King. Please deliver this to King Clawthorne, right? In his incredible voice. Hootie knows something. Why isn't Hootie saying anything? I mean, I know Hootie plays dumb and everything, but he should at least remember, like, oh, I saw your dad just a couple weeks ago. Hoot, as he pukes up the letter. I'm fucking weirded out by this, and I don't like it. Who's doing an illusion magic on my boy King? Get them out of here. This is no. I want to see the other one.
Please have
Do
a
not
seat,
like
Your
it.
Honorable Mr. Dr. King of Dads.
Even look at
Special
Albert.
feast for you all.
Albert with the little hat.
I'm thankful that my demon family finally got to meet my owl family. Seriously, this is amazing. It's
Luce is an
almost
owl
like
then, confirmed.
a dream.
King.
A dream? Oh, shit. Oh,
King, come
no.
on, it's time to wake up.
I spent all that time being confused
What's
and
going on?
concerned,
Is there
and it
trouble?
wasn't
We're
even...
about to find out. Luce is ready to talk.
Oh! What did Luce do? Alright, so I got thrown... Hold on. Oh, we get more collector. Cool. Oh, no. This is literally... I forgot what episode just came before after I gave that whole spiel about Hollow Mind. I was like, what did Luce do? What does she have to talk about? All of the last episode. So this is probably going to be just telling them what she saw. And this is also that thing cartoons tend to do of, in case you didn't see the last one, here's the important lore drop that happened in the last one. So maybe this stuff is going to come into play again. Direct continuation, maybe. Hunter doesn't seem to be there, at least. So, I mean, we know he dipped, but he could have, thought twice and then come back. But let's let Luce talk.
Do anything to save humanity from evil.
Oof. Ooh. Oh, her pencil work. Hold on. Her pencil work has gotten better. I say that every time she does a sketch, but all right. So there's the pictures of them meeting Billup, who's also Bellos, and then Witch Hunter and Door, I'm guessing. is going to be the other one.
This is just a lot to take in.
We don't have time to take anything in. I was a part of his plan.
Damn. Oh shit, yeah, she was, wasn't she?
King, Hootie, you know what to do. Well,
But not me,
thanks for sure.
says Ida.
People can tell when you've been inside.
I'm not going to do that parallel arm thing.
I came as fast as I could. I was such a fool. Adult.
I fell for his whole plan.
No pity parties.
Or
in
whatever
this house.
Luce said.
Besides, Luce is upset enough as it is.
You're right. I'll do anything to help.
Whoa! I am so happy to see you.
Not now, Hootie.
I could.
Oh. Oh, is he going to puke up the letter like I said?
Oh my.
Oh, I think he might
You
have.
gotta stop eating garbage from the ground.
He's also been eating our mail.
I said that as a joke earlier when I was fucked up by it.
Dear King Clawthorn, if you wish to know who you truly are, come to this location and meet our warrior clan.
I say let's go for it.
Well, I say you two need a safe place to hide while the adults take care of things.
No, I want to meet King's family. I want to hear Kevin Michael Richardson's voice again.
Plan.
You are?
It wouldn't hurt to check. Plus, judging by King's map, you two would be taken far, far away from the Boiling Isles.
That's true.
And
Okay, so it's literally not even on the Titan then.
Yeah, the old Selkie Damas crew. Think
Ah, hey, a callback to way early in season 2. Nice.
such allies would be quite valuable.
Does anyone else feel that marching around the edge of the forest?
Hootie.
Whoever wrote that letter was sending them on a wild loose chase.
Hey, leave the puns to me, Lilith.
No, don't cry. Oh, the joke wasn't that bad, was it?
Oh, this is so much bigger than I imagined.
Oh,
Lily.
man.
I thought Luce was just some lost kid. But... All right, let's get to work.
Land ho!
I saw it first!
Finger? It's a long way from
A middle
our
finger?
Titan.
That's 'cause it's not from our Titan. This be part of
So,
a different
answers my riddle question from earlier. It's the fingers.
stories.
I'm sorry I gave the middle finger before.
Hang on.
King's Island was
Something here.
on... Oh, wasn't that part from the... Dropped out of the letter, right? Oh, sorry. Gotta rotate it 90, 60 some degrees. 90 degrees, right? Maybe it's not a finger. Maybe it's a horn. Like King has. What in the fuck? Oh, man.
That doesn't look like the Boiling Isles to me.
That's because it isn't.
I do get to hear his voice.
To the other side of the world.
Ooh. Dad?
You dare trespass on this sacred...
Oh, I thought he was going to say, technically, we were invited.
Tis King. My name is Tarek. Hail and well met.
Tarek.
Right, this is Luce the human / friend / sister.
Oh,
and this
/
is Hootie,
sister,
the,
no.
Door. Are you my...
Father?
The hooted one I've met already.
Nor is he here.
Ooh.
But I did send the letter. I know he was one of us.
Aw.
Pass down that handsome skull of yours.
I really hope this just goes smoothly.
Welcome to Titan Trapper Island.
Ooh. It looks like a
Never
hand
seen so many
sticking
demons
out.
that look like me.
Yeah, I just really hope
Trappers. On the
Titan
road to protect the
Trap-
world from giant monsters of death and destruction.
Are there living titans?
Not many of us have seen a live one of
Okay.
those.
Thanks for answering my question.
The Grand Huntsman says one remains. Wild creature rears its head, and a
Ooh.
new hunt can begin.
Aw, they play Monster Hunter too.
We don't know any Titans, but the world could definitely use your help.
Wait, if there's a living titan, that means there's a lot of Titan's blood out there, isn't it? If that thing shows up
Make no
and
vows.
Belos gets to it,
For that you must beseech
he
our
could become
aid.
fucking powerful, right?
Wisest hunter of them all, Bill.
Bill? Cypher?
Nope, just Bill.
Look what they gave me.
Oh.
That looks
An insect glaive?
Don't worry, it's mostly...
Or, oh, it's a hunting horn.
And Bone. They're gonna gonna show me their Titan Trapper ways, Luz. I guess they're my ways, too.
How about
You know, elder dragons you can't usually trap in a trap. You have to actually hunt them to death.
This is a dream come true.
I would assume it would probably work the same with titans. I have a couple questions, really nitpicky questions.
This'll help us defeat Bellows for sure.
Nope, maybe not. That's still a little pointy on the very end.
I told you to stop rummaging through my stuff.
Flora Desplora.
It's not here. It's just us.
You barge in here like an angry titan only to whisper like the wind.
Greetings. This lowly traveler begs an audience with the
He
great
looks the most like king than anyone we've
and
ever seen.
perhaps we might perchance to venture.
And Hootie's just like
Sent you here, didn't?
right in the ear hole. I don't know what those things are called.
I'm here to ask if you would lend me your mighty warriors.
No.
That upstart on the Carcass Kingdom? He's no big deal. I've got battle scars.
He's
older than
no
his reign
big
as
deal.
emperor.
Yeah, no.
See? Don't worry, we'll help. But if you think
Just
Bellows
kidding.
is evil,
Wait.
you've never.
Hold on. I haven't I rewound a little too far. I saw some text up there. I just wanted to read it real quick. It wasn't runes, I know that's for sure. The Grand Huntsman cannot return until the lost son is found by someone with worms. I don't know. It's cut off. Lore in the corner, is King the lost son? Is his father the Grand Huntsman? I thought Bill was the Grand Huntsman. When I said earlier I wanted to get nitpicky for a second, it's because King was like, do you know my dad or my parents or whatever? And he said, he's not here. But it's like one of those things, like, wouldn't they have offered up slightly more information? Unless there's like this prophecy thing is important, whatever's written here. They don't want to tell him. Maybe I don't know if they need to sacrifice King or they need to do something with him, right? To get his father, potentially the Grand Huntsman, back. I'm now nervous for King. Even though they seem to be training him pretty good, but I'm sure there's going to be some kind of a big choice that has to get made. We're only like halfway done with this episode, so there's still quite a bit to go. But yeah, also this guy, you know, I mentioned about the Grand Huntsman thing, but he looks the most like King, like our King that we've seen out of anybody. Everybody else is like huge, and this guy's obviously very old. He's, you know, a little grayer than the most. He, you know, is hard of hearing, right? But he's tiny and rambunctious, kind of like King. So who knows?
If you think Bellows is evil, you've never seen a live Titan. The last living Titan. I saw it once. Before it disappeared, its hateful roar blew out my eardrums.
Ooh.
How did it go? Wah!
So, Titans are always hungry, act like monarchs, and say, "Wah?"
The huntsman wants us to find the last one.
Oh, by someone
Only a
worthy.
Titan's power can free him
Okay.
from his prison. But we've had no luck. Fun, though.
I paused to look at it so carefully. And it was just, nope, we're just going to show it to you here in a second anyway. Collector? Yeah, that's...
God, is that Collector Kid?
Ah! You found the shrine to the huntsman. It's been my little DIY project for years.
The Collector is the huntsman?
Gotta look like a Titan to trap one. But if I ever find that missing Titan, I'd hunt it down, tear it limb from limb.
And drink the blood. Num 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 num.
Say, who's your buddy's tailor? His costume looks so real.
Okay, so they're...
This is all
Wait.
super cool, but
King
I
is a
gotta go check on
Titan?
them.
Hold on. Does that... Okay. I was gonna say I was confused as to why he's a human. I think I was telling a bad joke while he was doing that. So the Monster Hunter thing, the Monster Hunter reference I was making is seemingly very accurate. They're all witches, right? Or humans? Titans. I don't know. I can't tell what they're supposed to be. I don't know if they have actual magic. But they're all wearing armor made from Titans. King is a Titan. That like just sent chills down my spine. He is the one that's left, and that makes sense now why he says the Titans go wah. I thought it was just a joke, given everything with King, but no. King's a. We need to protect King at all costs. Not just from them, but from Belos. If Belos finds out, I guess that all makes sense now. The whole back in Hootie's door, like they couldn't figure out what kind of a. They did a blood test with King. I just realized what happened to that sample. Is his blood just out there like causing havoc somewhere in some laboratory? What happened to it? I have questions, nitpicky questions, but still questions.
But what about the, what were you talking about? Your quest with Belos?
Oh, I'm sure it'll work itself out. Really.
He's not that bad. You said he wasn't that bad. Oh, doors, am I right? No. That was me. I'm going. So King is the last Titan.
I assume your father was lost in a hunt of yore, but
I'm just so on edge.
Can I ask a favor?
Now I get it. He said your father passed down your skull to you. Oh, I hate this. I hate this for King.
May find some equipment thither. 'Tis Tarek. What saith you, friend?
Listen, that kid you're with.
Tarek, I found them.
Oh. I don't like this.
Something wrong?
I thought he was going to be a good guy. I hate this so much. There goes that game of catch. So I was right that they need to sacrifice him, right?
You don't have to go all out like this.
So I just now have more questions about the Collector. I don't know. What's this going to do? Oh, wait. That looks like...
Did you hear that?
The connection has been made.
We're almost done.
I'm so confused.
Then we get to play catch, right?
I hate this. Look, it's even crying one tear.
Pull something, Bill.
Loose! She did the spell. Catch this, sucker! Invisibility. King, hold your fucking breath.
It's that girl and her ungodly sock monster.
Bad time to take a sip.
It's you too, Luce. You'll eventually go back to the human realm. I know how it works. I just thought I had to prepare for a world without you in it.
But they won't help. You're a Titan, King.
Hawk!
Yeah.
'Tis the wretched spawn of...
I figured it out first. No, not Hootie. Hootie fucking dies in this episode. I want to see what these guys look like under their shit. Yep, there we go.
You were never
Ooh.
A new hunt begins.
I like the face paint.
Titans even evil?
How much have you been making up?
Don't let the girl fool you.
He spoke to me in a riddle and a rhyme. They can just get out with the thing, right? Is this it? Is it that easy to get out? I mean, technically they know how to find King now, right? I thought we got to the end of Hootie, but we didn't.
We have to destroy this thing.
Okay.
Step back.
Where? I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll wear your house down. Maybe I was right to give the middle finger earlier. Not to you guys, my precious audience, but these motherfuckers over here. Oh.
I want to go home.
Man, the perspective on that shot. Home Sweet Titan.
Hi.
Oh. Yo, why did that hurt my soul? Yep. That's what Hootie said. Can't you feel them walking around the edge of the forest?
We have them surrounded.
good.
I was kind of... Is this how this... Oh, this is how this ends. Oh, shit. Are we just gonna end up getting, just straight up continuations from now until the rest of forever? So I haven't need to pause in the credits for a while because of, I haven't need to pause in the credits for a while because we haven't had any real new voices, I don't think. As far as I don't recognize anybody for additional voices that might have been that guy. I mean, it's probably one of these people, but I don't recognize the names enough. But there's new cards here at the end, including this really rad looking one of Harpy Ida and King doing his supersonic wah. Okay. Should I look at the rest of these just to see if there's anything else that speaks to me? Oh, Camila and V. Rain with Terra, but also Eber and Darius. Okay, that's it. That's enough. Okay, so King is a Titan. I am shocked that that didn't get spoiled for me. That seems like something I would have probably seen at some point, whether it be, you know, in somebody's title to a video. I'm gonna do my best to not spoil in the title of this video, just for people in my very situation who, you know, watch reactions, but not necessarily to the Owl House, and then, you know, start up the Owl House. But regardless, I am, you know, still just blown away by the revelations that can still kind of shock me after all this time. Like V, I had no idea existed until I watched yesterday's Lie. And King being a Titan, I had no idea was a thing until now, this one. And I'm trying to think back to my thought process during Hootie's Door to think like the you are you kind of thing. I don't think I had any real predictions. I didn't really think about it too much. I said at the time, I think that was easily my least favorite segment of the episode. I mostly got out of it just kind of the whole demonology kind of thing, right? The 3 Bs, right? Bugs, bipeds, and beasts, right? So I pretty much just took away that, and that King was just something else, and I didn't really pay it too much extra mind. And then obviously the Harpy Ida and the Lumity stuff was way more enticing to me from there. So I didn't really honestly think about the whole King thing too much, just given everything else that happened in that episode. Plus at the very end, was his name Tarek or something? I don't think it matters as much now unless they find a way back. Unless they, you know, set sail for the complete opposite ass end of the world, right? Okay, so let me think, because there's a couple things I want to say. But anyway, I didn't finish my point. We saw Tarek at the end, and that's kind of what I associated with the King thing. Oh, there's somebody who knows about King, kind of, so to speak, right? So now we know what their deal is. We still don't know too much about King and his lineage, but at the same time, now everything just kind of clicks into place, right? He is seemingly the last Titan. His father is away, dead, who knows? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out more about his actual ass father. I don't know. And it's also a thing I'm trying to think of. There's one throwaway line that's I still don't fully understand, but when they went to his King's Island in episode 3, Lilith was like, this island isn't on any of my maps, and King said, it's always been here when I looked for it. And it's like, how? Like I said, is it just a moving island? How is King able to find it and nobody else is? But Titan magic, that's all I gotta, that's all that's in my head now. The only explanation, unless they give me an actual explanation, that's just what I'm gonna chalk that up to. Oh god, what was the other point I was gonna make? Okay, and then during the ritual, King's connected to the Collector now, isn't he? They didn't finish the actual ritual, but some kind of a connection was made between them. The point I was gonna make is the cracked mirror kind of thing seems to be the thing that Billop dug up in the past, in the head of the Titan, the thing he was looking for, right? So obviously some kind of a connection to the Collector. I still don't know what the deal is with the Collector. He will, what do they say? He will awaken when the last Titan is destroyed. So we need to protect King at all costs. Is King gonna die? I hope King doesn't die. That'd make me really sad. But obviously, okay, so there's, ooh, I wonder if we're gonna get the Collector kind of shadowy dancing around the Owl House. King's like, there's somebody who's more annoying than me who's hanging out around here. I think I'm the only one who can see him. That'd be fun. You know, hey, I'll take with more Collector. He was very, very fun in Hollow Mind. Want to know more about this fella, like I said. But we got a shit ton of information. I don't know how I think the actual episode itself is, other than obviously the lore, which I'm very appreciative of. I don't know if it was too great of an episode, if that makes sense. Like yeah, the lore stuff was great, but as far as like the action and the peril, it was pretty basic as far as like them going to a place, them finding out a thing, them needing to escape. You know, nothing really blew my mind there. It was all in the details, all in the lore drops, right? So I think, you know, ranking this one might end up going lower on the list, especially with some of the other just banger episodes we've gotten in there. I really hope my reaction was good. I feel like I was just kind of thrown for a loop for most of it and just kind of like, okay, I need to take this in. But you know, I made a couple jokes here, a couple Hootie voices that everyone loves in my videos. Like and subscribe, please. But yeah, so I mean, hey, obviously this has huge implications going forward and opens up a lot for what the next couple final episodes could be like. Yeah, I just want to know more about that blood test. He took that blood test. His blood is out there somewhere. That's Titan's blood. Unless like it doesn't activate with magical properties until later in life, or something has to be done to a Titan. I don't know. I'm assuming we're going to get some kind of explanations on Titan stuff, I guess. But yeah, that's where we're gonna leave it here. So were you shook like I was when you watched this? Let me know in the comments below. Give me some fake Titan spoilers, now that I know specifically what kind of fake spoilers to ask for. Give me some Titan stuff. Give me some fake Titan lore in the comments, please. Or some Monster Hunter jokes, references, puns. I still contend that you probably can't. You know, King's probably small enough to be trapped in a pitfall trap. Yeah, probably the shock trap too. He is pretty sleepy, so the tranquilizer bombs would work on him. So I think you could actually trap King in a typical Monster Hunter kind of sense of the word. But anyway, hey, I'm done. So come back next time when we maybe learn more huge. We've had 2 huge lore episodes in a row, so what are we gonna get next time? I don't know. You do though. So hey, come back and check out the next episode of Owl House next week. Bye.